It's about improvement. Who was one of the most improved players in the NBA last year? Josh Richardson. He wasn't even playing until after the All-Star break. We went to Atlanta, right? After the All-Star break, we go to Atlanta. Chris Bosh was out. They found out he had a problem again. Whiteside was suspended for a game. He gave an elbow right before the last game before the All-Star break, so he had to sit. Dwayne Wade was a little injured, and Beno Udrih needed surgery. We had 4 guys out. We only had 9 guys dressed that night. 9. So Josh Richardson had to play as the backup point guard, and that's when he came of age. He was ready. All the hard work he did, going to the D-League and play, great attitude. I don't know if anybody in the NBA improved more than him. And it was amazing that in the second half of the year, after the All-Star break, he had the best three-point shooting percentage in the whole league. He wasn't even playing before the All-Star break. He might have been the most improved player in the league. We know that Whiteside was really an improved player. He really improved from early in the year. You know why? Because he improved his attitude. He started to listen more, apply what the coaches are telling him, listen to his captains, Udonis and Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade. And he got better. Look how much he improved. He came in 3rd in the NBA. You know, as the best defensive player in the league. He was at 3rd, and he was also one of the most improved. So you can get better if you want to. Take shots that are in your range. Somebody come out in you, I showed you yesterday, throwing a ball up behind your head, somebody's throwing a baseball. No. Take the shots that are in your range. Put the good of the team and your teammates ahead of your own. Great story. I tell it every year. Every year I tell the story. Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson is in the conversation as one of the greatest players to ever play the game. He won 5 championships, 6'9", 6'10" point guard. He won 5 championships, and he was in 4 other finals, I believe, in his career. I believe 9 times he was in the finals. Won it 5 times, was MVP. We're playing my first year with the Heat, 1988, sitting on the bench, assistant coach. We go play the Lakers in Los Angeles. They're the world champions the year before. Pat Riley's the coach of the Lakers. They got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Hall of Famer. They got James Worthy, Hall of Famer. They got Magic Johnson, Hall of Famer. They got Byron Scott, who just let go by the Lakers. He was the coach, right? They got great players. We go over there to play them. We have 6 rookies on our team the first year of the Heat. We had like 5 wins. We're like 5-30. That was our record at the time, something like that. So we go play the Lakers in January in Los Angeles, and I'm on the bench keeping the chart as an assistant coach, and it's the 3rd quarter, and we're winning the game. We're beating the Lakers, the world champions from the year before, and the crowd's getting a little antsy. Crowd's getting a little anxious. So Magic Johnson comes down the floor, he's dribbling the ball. Now Magic's a little different. Today we always talk about trying to pass with 2 hands. Magic's hands were so big he could pass it with 1. He was a great passer. He comes down the court. Byron Scott's over here. He's got a rookie on him. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is on the right side on the baseline. He gets out. And what they're doing is they're setting up a backdoor cut. You fake, and then you go backdoor, cut to the basket. The Magic sets it up with Byron Scott. They make eye contact. The Heat's winning by like 3 or 4 points. I'll never forget this. I tell this every year. I tell the story. As Magic takes a dribble to his left, he knows he wants to throw the pass to the right, so he's setting up the defense. Byron Scott fakes coming out and then goes backdoor. Magic throws a perfect bounce pass to Byron Scott. Perfect pass. The crowd now is getting excited because they're trying to get a spark. Sit up on the goal. They're trying to get a spark, get the team going. How could this team with 5 wins, 5-30, whatever the record was, playing against the defending world champions with all those Hall of Famers, how could they be beating us? So the crowd's getting anxious. 20,000 people. It used to be the Forum, it was called. Byron Scott goes backdoor. Magic throws him a perfect pass. And what does Byron Scott do? He does what you do sometimes. He takes his eye off the ball. He He's so anxious to go in and throw it. He's 6'4", good dunker like Dwayne Wade. What he does, he goes in and he takes his eye off the ball, and the ball goes through his hands out of bounds. And the crowd, Magic, when he ran back, he liked the back pedal. Byron Scott's running back. He looks at Byron Scott and goes, I'll give you a better pass next time. He threw a perfect pass. Byron Scott knew it was his mistake. Magic knew it was his mistake. And 20,000 people knew it was his mistake. But Magic was such a positive person that he said to Byron Scott, I'll give you a better pass. To make him feel better about missing the shot. Missing the pass. That's what a leader does. The teammate comes before you. You do what's necessary to help your teammate. That's one of the reasons why we're giving out the award this week, one per team, setting screens to get your teammate open. That's what they do. Help your teammate get open. If all five of you do that, then you got something good going well. Encourage teammates. Don't criticize or make fun of them. We told you there's no bullying in this camp. I mentioned to you yesterday, hey guys, what are you guys doing over there? Hello? Go back to your seat where you were sitting. Pay attention. I mentioned to you yesterday, you don't mess with anybody's lunch. You don't say anything negative to anybody. You're encouraging them. Play hard on defense. Play as hard on defense as you do on offense. In reality, you should play a little harder because it's harder to play defense. That's what was so amazing about Josh Richardson and Justice Winslow. There were rookies coming into the NBA who were defense-oriented. Those guys are really good on defense, especially Winslow. Outstanding defensive player. And you know what? I remember one game, I think it was against the Knicks. I think he was 0 for 13 in the game. Something like that. But he didn't let that affect his defense. Nothing affects him. If the referee makes a bad call, he just walks away. He doesn't say anything to the official. He showed a lot of maturity for a 19-year-old going on 20. He's 20 years old now. He was 19 when he came in the league. Won the NCAA championship with Duke, comes to the Heat, and the first game, he's one of the first subs as a rookie. That's impressive because he can play defense. Listen to your coach and do and do your best to help your team succeed. Together, everyone achieves more. Very important. Okay. Now, yesterday, you did a great job yesterday. I told you yesterday is a very tough day because we get to know you, put you in 3-on-3, 5-on-5. Well, now, and then we had to make some adjustments as the day went on. Now we're good. Today, it'll flow. After I speak, it's all basketball. Okay. Let's get Tommy. I need your team and James's team. Let's go to that far basket over there. We need 2 basketballs. Give them 2 basketballs, please. Everyone that's sitting down, just turn your head around and watch. Here's what we're doing this morning. After stretching and after